Hi guys, it's Alston. In this video, we are going to learn how you can start working as a freelancer in freelancer.com. I'm going to give you a full in-depth tutorial as well as explanation on how to do it, step-by-step instructions from learning about freelancing, how you can create an account, how you can set up a profile, how you can find project and contest to work in, how you can place a bid, how you can submit an entry, how you can manage your financial and help and support. So everything you need to learn. The video will be step by step categorized format. So if you are a beginner or you want to learn everything, I would encourage you to watch the video from start to beginning. However, if you are only interested in certain parts of the video, I will leave a timestamp with the chapters in the description, so you can click on that to follow only on the interested sections for you. So without further ado, let me go into first what is freelancing. That is the most important one. To just give you an introduction, if you are seeing this video, you would already know it, but just for explanation, freelancing is type of work where you are not based on one company or a business shop or something like that. It is where you choose what you want to work on. So the concept works like this: a client or business posts a job, you read through the job and you say, this is the payment I require, this is the time I will take, these are the my request criterias and everything. And if the client wishes to agree on that project and accepts your bid, he automatically starts, the project is automatically started and you can start working on that project. So you define what you want to work, how you want to work, and what are the criterias for the work. So that is the main concept of freelancing. And the next one is, let's look at the benefits of freelancing, because just to get you an idea on why freelancing is important to you. First, the main concept is work from home or work from anywhere where you have the basic laptop or the tools you need to do the job. So that is the main thing. You are not fixed to a schedule. You are not fixed to a location. You can work from anywhere you want. So this can be ideal for part-timers, students, or even someone who is looking in staying at home and looking for some additional part-time work, or just to as a hobby project. This can be really good. Independence: you are your own boss when it comes to freelancing. Even though you accept client, they are not controlling you. You decide on what you are working, you decide on what you want to work and everything. So it gives you a sense of independence for you. Variety of work: with freelancing, you are not just limited to the daily projects you get. For example, you are working on a company, you might do the same thing again and again every single day. But with freelancing, the different requirements, the work you do will be referring from each client to client or each project to project. So you will get something unique out of each different project or from each different clients. Income potential also, you're not just limited to something fixed by a salary from a company or something like that. With freelancing, the income will be depending on how many projects you complete, the quality of your project, or the rate you set by you and accepted by the client. So your skills, your talent as a salesperson, your talent as the work you can complete, that will be influenced to get how much income you can earn as a freelancer. Global opportunities: again, if you're just providing a service within a city or a location, or just for a group of people, you might not discover all the demand you get from worldwide. But with the freelancing, with online freelancing platforms, you can find work pretty much from global opportunities. You can find group work from different countries, different geographical location and everything. So you're not just located by only on one location, but you get job from worldwide. So those are the main advantages of freelancing. Now let us take into the job types of freelancing. This is also just a overview summary, but you are not just limited to these jobs, to be honest, because these are some of the most popular, but as long as you can offer your work to a client and it can be done in a freelancing nature, you can find pretty much freelancing for your job as well. So here I have listed out some of the common ones. So if you are not new to freelancing, or you don't have a specific profession but you're just wondering what are the things I could get into it, this could be something you can look into it as a starting point for you. So next slide, we will learn what is freelancer.com. We now learned what is freelancing, what are the benefits of it, what are the types into a job, but what is freelancing? Freelancer.com is a website which allows individuals finding freelance work and enables individuals and business to connect and collaborate on project. Basically, I have explained in freelancing, I have explained the benefits. The main problems comes into a play where how we can go about it. We know the concept, it sounds good, we know it is really good to work from home and everything, but how do I go about it? What is the website I will work with? How I can find projects to work it? How I can find contests to submit my entries? So that is the problems relies into it. That is where freelancer.com comes into it. It is not only the it is not only one freelancing site. There are so many available in the internet like Upwork and everything, but freelancer.com is one of the biggest website currently available as a platform to work as a marketplace, as a freelancing concept where you can find workers or you can find work with freelancer. They manage everything through their platform. So that is what freelancer.com means. Now let us take a look into some of the benefits freelancer.com offers to you, so you can get an idea on what it provides for you. First, it is a big marketplace. That is the main important point of it, where freelancing concept only works when there is lot of individuals and lot of clients, designers, lot of workers connected to one single marketplace. That's how you can find, if you are a client, you can find a lot of prospects and potential employees for your project. If you are an employee, you need to find a lot of clients or a lot of projects for you to work on it. So that is what freelancer brings to the table. It is a big marketplace, and as of I'm creating this video, you can see the number of total accounts within freelancer, and they are coming from over 247 countries. Pro networking, not only it enables freelancers to connect, it enables to create partnership, it enables to create relationship between all these things. So it comes as a pro networking place where you can not only find work but also create a network, sort of like a freelancer community. And the next benefit is a lot of job categories. As I mentioned when I was explaining the job slides for you, jobs, it's not just couple of jobs you need to cater yourself as a freelancer, but when it comes to freelancer.com, they have done an extensive categorization into different jobs or different skill areas, so you can find a freelancing opportunity for your career or your particular profession very easily with freelancer.com. So there are a lot of job categories available for you. Secure payment. This is one of the most important, I would say, when the benefit of freelancer.com, because when you are in a nature of freelancing work, the big problem comes to you is how the payments are going to be held. So how we can trust the client, how we can make sure that client pays on time, how we can make sure that he won't scam me, or how we can make sure that the workers are good, how we will know the past reputation for that person, how we know the reviews of the past milestones or past work, past client and everything. So what freelancer does is they provide a secure payment interface for you. They handle the payments, they handle all the payment paid to be paid to you, the pending payments, milestone payments. So they do provide a secure payment option for you to handle the payment with from client to you and vice versa for you. Skill development, the next benefit, where freelancers started as just finding the work, you do the work, you paid. As it progress, they realize the need to educate and provide support to freelancer, so they know what are the things they need to improve on themselves to keep on improving their job as a profession. So that's where the skill development comes into play. They started providing feedback mechanism, review process, educational courses, and learning improving guides and everything. So you're not just doing the work, you also keeps on improving as a freelancer when you're working and learning with freelancer.com also. So those are the main benefits of freelancer.com. Now let us take a look into different types of works you can find within freelancer.com. This is very important because in freelancer you are not just going to get projects, but you are also going to get contest project also. So let's learn about the differences between both of this. First, project is where a client places the requirement for something he wishes to be need done. He posts a project in freelancer.com. Now the freelancers who are matching that particular project category or skills is able to place a bid. So when they place a bid, they mention that this is my rate going forward. I can finish this project with this particular money and this time needed, and these are my past work, these are my skills, and you just sell yourself to client on why they should choose you and start working on project. So the bidding process is there, and once the client gets all the bids, he goes through the all the bids and choose one particular person to work with and accept that bid, and he starts working on the project with that particular person from there onwards. And when the work is finished, he pays to that person, and the final result of that particular project completed, it's given to the particular client. So that is project. Contest is something different, where clients comes and pays post a particular project. It mainly works with graphic designing projects, but it posts a job with particular requirements, and the designers or the freelancer who's interested in that particular contest, rather than placing bids or proposals, they are just submitting their final work for that project. So example, if the client has posted something like with a logo design need, the freelancer or the designers are going to be designing that particular logo draft or the final version and going to submit that entry into the contest. So now what is it going to happen is, rather than selecting a freelancer and choosing to work, he is able to see all the designs which various freelancers have done, and he can wishes to give feedback on the designs, and he can choose any number of comments and keep on giving feedbacks to all the different freelancers. So yeah, he is not working with one freelancer but multiple freelancers. And when he decided to choose a particular design, like he really likes this particular submission or the particular entry, he simply awards that particular design the prize money. So here with project, you choose the person, then you work with the particular person. But with contest, you work with all the freelancer and choose one particular design which is interested to you. So that is the major two differences between both project and contest. And in freelancer.com, it is provided both of this option for you. So now let me give you a quick glance. With project, you choose only one freelancer and you work with it. Specific requirements, skill requirements, where you need to know the requirements. You need to have skilled to match that particular project. Then only the client will accept. Reviews and previous works are important because the client need to know your history or your sales perspective, your experience and everything. No extra entry. You place a bid, and if the bid is interested to client, he will accept the project and continue. Long start, because the client will have to review through all the bids available for him. He might contact for more information, clarification and everything before starting the project. works on all the project, all the work or job types. Basically, this can be worked with all the project, like even coding, teaching, or all the marketing and everything. It will work as a project freelancing. Now let us take a look into the contest. Multiple submissions to review. Rather than choosing one freelancer, you get design entries or submission from multiple freelancer. You can start reviewing it immediately. You can provide feedback and customization option. It mainly works on visual and design work preference. The freelancer can submit multiple entries for the country. Faster results, because and fast option as well. Like you submit a contest you want to design or something like that. From a client perspective, freelancer automatically finds all the different details and start designing the process, and the client accepts the design if we interested on it. So it is really fast and works mostly on graphics. So those are the main differences between project and contest. How you can start creating a freelance account. First, you need to go into freelancer.com. You will see this kind of home page. Click on sign up. When you click on sign up, it will open up a sign up page for you. Here, what you need to do is provide an email address here. You need to be making sure you have the access for this email address, because they will send all the communication through this email address. And create a password. It should have a minimum 6 character. You should include lowercase, uppercase, or a number and everything. And when you click on join freelancer, it will ask for a username. It will give you some suggestion based on the email address you provided, or if you are not interested on any of this suggestion, you can time your own preferred username. Once that is done, you want to click on I want to work, because we are creating a freelancer working account to work with freelancers. So click on I want to work, and when you click on that, it will take into the next step where you can see now you need to select all the skills you want to assign yourself as a freelancer. So depending on your profession, depending on your job skills, select all the skills. So it is really nicely organized with all the different criteria. So go into the category which interests you, and within that go into the tags which interest you, and it also shows the number of current available jobs within all these categories. So you can get an idea on what kind of jobs are available currently within each of this category. So if I click here, you can see it shows all the different one, and when I click on that, it automatically adds to my skill. As a free account, I can choose up to 20 skills. As when I click on each of the different skill, it also will keep on adding all the different jobs currently available on the market for each of this particular skill, and it shows that estimately this much of job is available for me to take a look into is according to my skills which I have chose. So it shows currently I have chosen 3 out of 20 skills for me. I'm going to click on next. Now it provides me an option to link accounts. So if you are not interested to manually filling your account details, you can link your social media account, and profile picture, name, email address will be taken from your social media account and filled out in freelancer.com. So if you are interested in doing that, you can click on this and you can do it, or just click on skip. You can manually fill this detail for you. Here you can upload your profile image data, and below that you can type in your first name and your last name for the account. Make sure to provide a real name closest to your national ID and verification details, because when they ask to verify your account, you can provide the name here itself. So make sure it matches to you. Now you need to give a bit more detail about yourself. First, you can need to give a one-line description. Usually this is shown in your profile, and when you place a bid or something like that, the client is able to see these details. So make sure to type in something relevant to you or something attention grabbing to your client to give you extra sort of attention to you. Here you can type in a whole about yourself. I have copy paste something which I have wrote previously. It enables up to 3000 characters, so you can type in quite a lot. And make sure to explain yourself, the work you do, or something unique about yourself on as a freelancer. Type everything you wish to share with your potential clients and click on next for you. Now you need to select the languages you speak. Currently it has selected Hindi for me because I am operating the freelancer from India, so it has automatically opened up in selected as Hindi. But if you wish to change something you want, like I want to select English, I can do that. If you are interested in some specific language, you can try to search for it or click on it and scroll through it, and if it's something relevant to you, you can select it. If the language is not there, it means it is not supported right now. So choose the languages you want, then you go and select the date of birth for you. This is also really important in verification of this account or verifying payment methods and such. So make sure to select the correct date of birth according to your national ID or national proof and click on next. Now it is asking where you are located. Here also try to submit your permanent address according to your verification ID verification, so you don't have any differences between both of this. As you start to type the address, it automatically will provide suggestions for you. When you see a suggestion which is correct to the address you typed in, you just simply need to press on that particular address. For me, wait for me to finish this, I'm actually typing it. When I press that, it automatically will fill my main address. It automatically will fill the province, zip code and country for me. And once I click on next, all I need to do is now verify account, and the next button is blocked out because I can't move further without verifying my email address. So I'm going into email, and you can see I have received two different email. The first email, welcome to Freelancer, is automatically registered as soon as I create an account, but I'm not interested on that. I need to find the second email which say verify your email address, and I'm going to click on the button there. And once I pressed on it, it will automatically show me that my email is verified, and the next button will be available for me on both tabs. Now I need to just press on next. Now it's asking whether I want to verify the payment method now itself. This is where if you verify the payment method, click on that, it will give you two different options to verify the payment: debit card and PayPal or credit card. And it shows the benefits of it. It shows that verified batch will be on the profile, and it basically adds the payment method to your account. It shows there some of the benefits like get paid faster, rank higher, and you will also get access to a free trial membership. But note that this is not mandatory to be done now. You can skip here also well if you want. Now it gives you like a pitch for the plus membership, freelance plus membership, and it shows all the benefits which I can get with this. Basically in Indian money, it comes around 587 INR for month for the plus membership with 1 month trial for me. It also shows what are the features it's in, like I can apply up to 100 jobs per month. I can include 80 skills in my profile. Daily withdrawal money option is available. Some freelance rewards also available. The free membership, like 1 month free access is available. With free account, you get limited bids, limited skills and everything. They actually try to make you to purchase the plus membership. But if you're only interested in free, you can still try to get some work with free. Like you can get up to 6 bids, you get some 20 skills in your profile. So it's not like you can't work, you don't need to have a plus membership. You can start with free account itself. In case in future, if you start getting your work and you wish to expand yourself, you can try plus membership. They provide 1 month free trial, so you can test it out. If you like the plus membership, you don't need to do anything else because it will automatically start charging you from that month onwards. But if you don't wish to continue as a plus member, you wish to cancel it, make sure to cancel the subscription either through Freelancer or through other mediums like PayPal. If you are using PayPal, cancel the subscription there to make sure that you don't get charged on the plus membership renewal that way. So you see all these things. If you're interested in it, you can do it, or just click on skip if you are not want to do it now. So when I do that, it automatically have created a new account for me. You can see, I can see the dashboard. That is how easy to create an account with Freelancer. But the job is not done. We are just getting started with freelancer.com. Now let us see how we can start a profile setup with Freelancer. This is important within Freelancer because your profile is going to define you as a freelancer within freelancer.com, because there are thousands individuals within Freelancer. So you need to have a really attractive, attention grabbing and professional profile. And now I will show you the ways you need to complete your profile to make a complete use of your profile within Freelancer. Go into username and there will be a link called view profile. We need to click on it and it will show our profile right now within freelancer.com. You can see all the different text I have provided, names and everything, all the live action and everything. So this is how a profile will look to a client when it comes to Freelancer. First, I want to explain about preferred freelancer. I have clicked the link. I want to give you a brief introduction. Preferred Freelancer is something like a unique specialty program within Freelancer. Not everyone can join the program. I just wanted to introduce because something new this is. So I want to give you an introduction of it. Like if you're really good at some skills, you are really good at your job, as you keep on completing projects and after project, you can eligible for this particular preferred freelancer program, because it does bring you some additional benefits for you, like you get exclusive invitations to high value projects, and some other additional badges, qualifications and everything. And when you click on that particular page button, you will get two links with applying and minimum requirements page. If you click on the minimum requirements link itself, you will see whether you can be approved for the preferred freelancer program or not. Like it shows all the things which I have passed and not passed. So all these criteria is available for my preferred freelancer program. So it is not easy to get into this particular program, but if you do end up getting it, it is provide a really unique benefit for your freelance profile. So apart from that, you can identify verify all the different other stuff to make your profile complete, like phone, payment, email, and all these options are available. Apart from that, there is something called certifications, where the main concept of certification is a person can come into Freelancer and he can list out all the different skills. Like it, for a free account it provides 20 skills, for a paid account it provides 80 skills. So you can potentially put everything into a skill resume, and as a client, he does not know actually whether you are qualified, whether you have the knowledge you say claiming to be. And also as a freelancer, you don't know how you can prove to the client that I am good at that particular skill, I am good at that particular certification or something like that. So that is where the certifications exams comes into play. This is where you will find a lot of exams within freelancer.com in various skill, language, all the different stuff. When you complete these exams, these will act as a proof within your profile with badges saying that you completed this particular skill, you completed this particular exam with this amount of marks, and overall how much you top. These are really good to give the client sense of confidence when they are picking out freelancer for their particular project. So you can see this is how the exam badges will be shown. And when I scroll down, it shows all the recommended exam for me as a basic and also according to my knowledge. And you can see from based on different category, different exams are available for me. So I need to search for something or click on the exam which I'm interested. For example, US English. Like if I want to attract more English customers or customers who have English as their communication preference, by passing this particular exam, I prove to that particular customer that I have a basic US English level 1 capacity. So when he's contacting me for communicating with the project or asking for requirements and everything, that this particular has some English knowledge, because without that you won't be able to know whether you know how to communicate properly or not. Like, this can work with other languages as well. So you can purchase this exam with Freelancer. Purchasing does not guarantee you the top marks or the qualification. You are just getting access. You're just getting a chance to attempt this exam. When you pass, based on your results, the badge will be displayed on your profile. So when I purchased this exam, I will get 40 multiple question, 5 minutes time limit. I need to score at least 75 percentage of marks to pass. And when I get this do all this automatically, that badge will be added to my particular profile. So you're not only limited to languages, you will get exams for specific skills. For example, I chose WordPress, so I'm also able to get WordPress exam. So you can complete as many exams you want according to your profession, and those certifications will be displayed here. This is really good to get accepted on project, because the client will be able to see that you do have the knowledge on this. The edit skill option is also available. For example, when you are creating an account, you selected couple of skills. For me, I selected 3 skills, but if I want to make edits or add new skills, I can do that there. And also the next way I can get is browse similar freelancer. Like, not only with Freelancer I can design my own profile on my own, but I have the ability to see other profiles in the same space. For example, if I click on banner designers, I am able to see all the banner designers within freelancer.com, like other freelancers who also have listed the banner design as a skill within their profile. So I can go through each one of these person. Ideally, the option is to hire them for a client, but I can also reverse engineer their profile, like what they have written on their description, how they have provided their portfolio item, what are the certification they have taken, what kind of structure they are following, what kind of things they are doing it uniquely. You can reverse engineer them and try to do it in your own profile as well. So this is really good one for you to make a additional sort of inside knowledge into all these works and apply that work within your profile also. So the browse similar interest is available for you, and you also browse similar showcase is also available by showing the works. And if I come into this section, now I can add portfolio item. Portfolio item is something like, these are the kind of items or works you want to wish to display within your particular profile. These are work which you are proud of, you want to wish to display to your potential client or lead. It can be image, it can be article, it can be code, video, audio, or other. Choose whichever the item you want, give a title, description, upload a file, select the skills this particular portfolio matches, and click on save, and it will be added to your portfolio. This is also really good to showcase some of your past best work and everything to convince your potential clients. So you can add the portfolio items through here. Review section, where you can see below the portfolio, it is not something you can add, but as you keep on start working for different clients, when you complete a particular project or concept, the client does have an option to review your work. So based on those reviews will be displayed here. Below that you can add experiences, like if you have experience in your profession, you can add various details into here just to give you an idea. You can submit those details there. You can add educational detail, like where you studied, which university, what kind of degree you took, India, all these things. You can keep on adding education detail. If you want to add specific qualification, certificate, award details, you can add there. If you want to include any publication details you have done, you publish something, you can list out those details here as well. So you can display or add all those details there, and that is really important to completing your profile. Now let us take a look into finding freelance project job. Like, we have completed the profile section, we know how to complete the profile setup. Now we will learn into how we can search for freelance project job for us. First, I need to go into browse, and you can see there's something called projects. If I go down, and when I click that, it will automatically load all the projects within Freelancer which is matching my particular skill or the categories. I can keep on refreshing to see the new jobs, and it will provide me with all the projects with filters available for me to filter it, because it provides me 2000 projects, so I can filter with various rate, fixed price, the type of skills it's included, or the listing type, because there are various project types also available within you for Freelancer. Whether it's featured, the client wishes to feature the project prominently to see all the freelancers options. Sealed, if you wish to seal the information of the project. NDA, if the client wishes designers or the freelancers to sign a non-disclosure agreement before seeing the requirement, so you cannot share the details of the project. Urgent, if the project is something very urgent for the client. Recruiter, if he is recruiting into that. IP agreement. So all those different listing type filters also available for you. So if you are interested on only on those kind of listing, you can click on it and see the details, or you can skip on that. You can also filter it by location, languages, all those options available for you. And you can see finally sort the project, which is displayed also by latest, oldest, lowest price, highest price, fewest bid, most bid. So those options also available for you. Once you do that, you will see all the different projects available for you. And if some project is interested to you, you just click on anywhere. Typically try to click on the title, but you can pretty much click anywhere. When you click on that particular title, it will open up a more detailed page for you with the project details. You can bookmark the project if you want. You can come into a later state by clicking on it. You can do it. And once that is done, you can see number of bid is available within the project, how many freelancers are bid on this project, average bid also shown. And if I go down, you can see the project details, like these are the requirements given by this particular client on this particular project. So I can see that details, the average budget for the person, like how many days the bidding will continue in ends in this particular project. In this right side, we will also able to see the details of the client, like the name of the client, the rating for the client, what are the things he has verified. So these will give us sense of confidence. Or if, like for example, this client does not have any past reviews, so I will be more cautious when handling with this client rather than a client which has like 5 or 20 reviews or something like that, where he has done past work with freelancers. So it gives me more confidence into that. So I can have a rating through it. I can look through the reviews to the client as well. When a project or the contest is finished, the contest holder or the project client is able to review freelancers. Same way, when the project or the contest is finished, freelancer is able to review the contest holders or the project client as well. So we can see the data, reviews, ratings for from that particular way. And we also get several ways to say being safe, all those things. And to place a bid and start working on it, you can see it shows that I need to complete my profile because I still haven't done anything. It shows how many free bids I have left. Since I'm a free member, I can only place 6 bids for a month. And it also shows some tips on how I can start bidding really good. to keep on that. So first I need to define an hourly rate which I am charging, and upload a profile image in order to start bidding. So I'm going to upload an image of mine to as a profile picture. Just keep it as a professional, something like that, and click on save. And when I press save, it automatically gives me an option to bid. So these are the important field. The first field shows the amount of bid you can place, like you are placing this amount. It's a pre-filled amount, but you can fill any amount you wish to give, send a proposal to the client. The below important information is like when you place that particular bid, it will show you how much of that will be taken as a fee for freelancer for this particular project. Like they are providing the platform, so they are going to take a fee on all the work you do. So it shows how much fees they are taking, and how much levy is basically like tax. So it shows all those details, and it gives me a percentage. Like if I place a bid amount of 1050 rupees, I am only going to be getting in net revenue as 779. So as you place the amount, it will be dynamically changing. So according to the net revenue, you can place the bid you want for your this particular project. You can also say the timeline and give a description on your proposals, submit it, type as much as detail which will convince the customer or the potential bidder, the client. And you can also get verified and submit video proposal also. This also add more uniqueness to your particular bid. And you can also suggest certain milestones if the project wishes milestone, or you can set this milestone for this payment and everything. And also optional upgrades also available for you, like sponsored, sealed, highlight, all those things. Like if you place a sponsored upgrade, it will cost you $6 for you, and it will automatically place that bid at the number one position. So like if there are 20 or 30 different bidding out there, if you place the bid normally, it won't get ranked on the top position. Usually that is defined by the ratings and all those things, plus memberships and everything. But when you put a sponsor bid, rather than displaying at a bottom screen or in the middle, it will shown on the first result itself. Sealed option is where you have the option to block out the information you are, or the block out the proposal information from other freelancers, so only you and the client is able to see. Highlight is the option where you have the option to add a border to your bidding. So these visual option add some sort of unique perspective for the client. He is able to see your bid more prominently compared to others. So those optional upgrades are available for you. You choose whatever the one interests you, or you choose none, and click on place bid, and according to the way it will be place the bid for you. Once the bid is placed, you can see the bid within the proposal. Here you can see your bid compared with along with all the other competitor bids also. So you can see these are the other people who are bidded for this particular project, with what kind of budget or the charge they will charge, and what kind of time they will take in order to finish this particular project. So you can get all the different ideas and other freelancers who are competing for this particular project. So those details are shown here. You can see all the different data available for here. You can click on the more link and start learning more about them and what kind of proposal they have done. I can also go back to the project and do an advanced search if I'm looking for specific project. I have told you like how you can start finding projects easily, but if you wish to search for project something specific, you can use the advanced search and find something really specific for you. So that is how you find projects to work on. Now let me show you how you can find freelance contest to work on. And this is also important. This really works good with design contest. I can just click on the contest tab next to the project. There are several ways to get into this particular one. I can go through here, or I can go into the home page and go into the contest. Now it shows all the contest available which is matching to my selected skills. So here also click on the title, it will open up the contest detail for me. Here I can see the person who has given all the details for the contest. I can read through it, and it also shows the submission type. It is bit different here because you are not given an option to submit a bid. You can see there is no bidding process here. When you read through the description, you see the supported submission rate. You are able to see entries, and you have the option to submit my entry button. So those are the only option available for you. When you click on entries, you automatically see not the proposal but the finished design to be given to the client from various freelancers. So the client now has the option to see the different design for thing, and is able to choose a winner or give feedback to until he finds something which he really likes. You can also click on submit my entry and give a entry title, describe your entry, make sure to give permissions, and set a sell price, because in case if the client decided not to pick you as a winner, but if you wish to pick an extra winner or extra place, if you define something here, the client can purchase the your design. Even though he did not pick you as a winner, is still able to make a purchase for that particular one. Here also you can promote my entry by highlighting or sealing your entry. Like when you seal a design work, especially if you really want to make sure that your design does not get copied, by sealing that particular design entry, only you and the client will be able to see that particular design. So choose what are the things you want, and make sure to click on add file and select the file and click on submit entry. When you do that, your entry also will be shown here for the client. So that is how the contest projects works. It's similar with projects, but rather than bidding and proposal, it's entry and submission with communication with client. So you will see all the data here. You will also, when you go back to the contest, you don't need to even to come into single page. With the result screen itself, you will be able to see most of the detail with description, title, what are the skills needed, how many entries are available already submitted, what kind of pricing is available. So when I click on here, you can see there are 196 entries. So when I go into here and click on entries, you can see over 196 entries have been submitted. So when the client finally decides on something and wins it, the person who gets the winning prize will be awarded that prize money for them. Now let us quickly look into all the ways of managing your account with messages, notification, and alerts. This is also important. Like when you find contestant to work, you now need to have an option to communicate with the client. So here you will see an icon. Here it will show you all the messages or chats you have with various clients and contest holders and everywhere. Here now it's empty because it's a brand new account, but as you start to communicate with potential client, placing bids or submitting contest entries, this section will get filled up fast. So you have a centralized space to manage all your messages. When you click on this particular icon, here you can see all the recent projects matching your skills you have selected, all those details within here. So you can see all the details of different projects with how much time and amount of budget. You will see all the different one contest, and also it will show you projects as well. So this is where recent notification will be shown. I can also click on saved alert and set up an alert for certain particular keywords. So in order to do that, I need to click on save alert and make sure the notification is turned on for this device, and click on search project and insert a specific keyword you wish to see on the project. For example, if I type ebook here and I want to make sure that I'm essentially she's saying to freelancer, whenever you find this particular keyword within a newly posted project, send a notification to me. So when I search for it and set receive alert for this search and name a search to your personal identification, and make sure to receive alert and save. When a new project is now posted with keyword ebook in it, I will get alert for those projects from now on. So that is how the alerts features work. Notification also, if I am getting any notification related to my work or account, those details will be shown there. Now let us see how we can start managing our freelance account. This is also important because we now know how to set up profile, find work. Now let us see all the managing options available. First, membership. As a free member, you only get 6 bits to a month. So obviously, if you are planning to work full time as a freelancer, that might not be enough for you. In that case, you have the option to upgrade your account to various levels. Basic, plus, professional, premier options is available. For each of these options, you can see number of limitations or number of unique features available for them. So you can see, you can upgrade it, you can have a read through it, what are the details available for you. Like for basic, you get 50 bits, 50 skill. You can see the monthly price or what is the price if you go for an annual payment option as well. So these details are shown here. For the plus membership only, you will get a start free trial option. For all other membership, you can upgrade it directly if you want. So those details can be shown from membership. When you click on account details, account analytics, it will show you the analytics for your particular freelancer account. That is the important thing. Currently it is empty, but when you start working on it, it will show you total earning for the past days, job proficiency rates like completed job, on-time job, budget, earning overtime graph, ratings per skill, earnings per skill, earning per client, bid conversation. All those data will be shown here. Market statistic is where you need to have a paid membership to access these details, where rather than showing only your statistic, now it can show you marketplace statistic, like what are the high demanded skill, what are trending skill, what are overall ranking, skill ranking, bids per milestone. These data will be helpful for you as a freelancer to reverse engineer it or use these details to help yourselves to get a better profile or win more projects for you. So you need to upgrade to see that. Now when I go into bid insights, now it will show me all the data related to bidding state. It is also a professional member feature. You need to have a professional membership or premium membership to access this feature. So I am unable to show in a free account. Now let me go into settings. Setting will give you an option to change all the name, address, all those data again if I wish to do it. I have blurred out with mobile number and everything. You can edit or change those details from profile page itself. Email notification is where I can change my email address and configure my email communication preference on when do I wish to receive emails for my account. Membership will show me what is my current membership, and transaction history, I can manage payment methods, all those things related to membership from here. Password, if I wish to change password, I can do it. Payment methods, I can add payment method from here as well. I need to click on add payment method and I can start working on it. Tax information also can be updated from here. Two-factor, if I wish to add two-factor into my account, I can do it. I would recommend you to do it because it is a way of protecting your account. So just click on get started and confirm and start adding a two-factor through your email or the mobile number you have set up with this account. Trust and verification is where it shows the trust level of this particular account. Like it shows like when this trust score is really high, this gives you some more confidence in your profile and also for the support staff as well. So you can verify your email address, verify a phone number for you. You can connect a Facebook account. You can connect a LinkedIn. These will help the trust score for your account. And finally, when you click on account, it gives you some more options on display, visibility and everything. Account type change also. And the main two important features of this page is either you can deactivate the account, like if you do not want to delete the account but you are taking a break, you don't want to anything, I just want to disappear and I want to come out again a later date, you can deactivate your account. Or if you want to completely delete your account, you can do that from here as well. So that is where you will find on delete and deactivate. Now if I go down, I will see finance details, like I can add funds to my account, like if I'm going to upgrade or I'm going to do some optional upgrades when I'm placing bids and everything, I can use this money to use for that. There are so many payment options available for you, basically giving all the different options from UPI to all the different, even some of the payment methods I even don't know what they are. So those options are provided here. And also if I want to update my tax pin or GSTIN pin, everything, or tax details, I can do that from the financial and payment screen. I can select give the number, or I can, if I'm exempted from a tax reason, I can let the freelancer platform know what is the reason and save this reason. Without setting this detail, you are unable to add fund or withdraw fund from your account. So withdraw fund option is shown here. It shows the benefits of Plus membership with daily limit and or what are the ways you can withdraw your funds. So basically you win on a project, you complete a project, you complete a contest, you win some money. Now you can withdraw those money to your bank account through these options for you. So the express withdrawal is available, PayPal is available, Skrill is available, wire transfer is available, and it also shows the fees for each of this method and what are the things to consider with this. So those details are shown here, and when you started earning money, you can use this particular page to withdraw those money to your bank account. Transaction history basically will show all the transaction related to your account. It will show here all transaction, invoices, milestone, pending funds, all those details will be showing here as well for you. The next one is financial dashboard. This is something really interesting where Freelancer does not only provide a way to find projects and start working and completing payment and receiving it, the payment in your bank account, but it also provides set of tools to manage your financials, to give you a sense of all the detail you need. For example, if I scroll down on this page, I can create my income statement, balance sheet, so I know what are my earnings, what are my income, what are the cost of sales, so I can better manage my finances much more confidently. So it will give me all the option with different invoices, fund transfers, withdrawal, milestone request, all these data with all the financial history will be showing for me here. You can also use the manage screen to view all the projects options available within for you. With you can see all the bids, current work, past work, the contest entry, all the detail will be organized for you. So you do not only get option to manage your financial, but you also have the option to see everything you are working on it, or the contest or the past work, everything is in a proper organization. It might not be useful now, but as soon as you start working on like completing 100 jobs or participating in more than 150 200 or so, then you will need this sort of organization to stay organized and you know what you are working on, all the details. Finally, task list is a small utility provided by Freelancer to manage your tasks and everything. I have not used it, but if you wish, there is an option for you here as well. So now let me give you some more introduction on career and help growth on that. So just a quick introduction, like Freelancer not only provides you with all the tools, but it provides option to learn, support, and options. So you click on the support from the menu here, and it will take you to a page where they have done extensive support documentation for you with necessary information and guides, step by step instructions. So if I scroll down, you can see various different section with load more categories, everything. So when I'm interested on something specific, when I click on that, it will provide me a detailed introduction on how to do that particular task or how you can improve yourself. So the help section of Freelance or the support section of Freelancer also does provide a really good amount of information for me to keep on improving myself also. All the learning and other options also available for me through the browse section also. So in the menu, if I come into the browse, you can see all the tools and all the learning materials through that. Groups is also available for me with menu, where not only you have the option to learn about it, you can participate in various community which interest you. These are the other freelancers who have created this community as a way of networking, communicating with your fellow freelancers to keep on improving yourself, feedbacks, just giving you a sort of like a professional relationship with your co-workers and everything. So you can see all the different communities available for you. You can view more about it, search all the different group which interest you, all the data's here, and you can join anyone which interest you. When you click on view, it will show you the feed, like what are the discussion is happening through this particular groups. You can see all the different sections happening through here, like how can improve everything. Depending on the group, you will find different sort of discussion within the groups. You can also see the files within the group, members who are in this particular group, details is available. About also will be shown here. So those are details available to you. You can control the notification setting. You can also invite anyone you wish within this group here itself. And also the freelancer homepage also does provide a lot of information for you. So in case if you are not looking to know what to learn, just scroll through your homepage itself, because it does provide you good information and some interesting post for you as well. So these also will provide a good learning outcome for you. Conclusion. So I have shown you all the details related to freelance. Even I am a bit tired, so if you are watching it, you would be tired too. I would recommend you to watch everything, set up it, don't just watch it. You watch the video. As you watch the video itself, start setting up your account and complete your profile. Freelancer.com provides a really big marketplace for you to work as a freelancer. I hope this video has helped you on learning to do pretty much everything with freelancer. If you're interested on some specific help or something, do let me know in the comment. I will reply you back, or if it requires a video, I will create a separate video for you itself. So if you are interested in learning more about digital marketing, make online video, digital tech, SaaS tools and everything, subscribe to the channel. And if you find the video, like and share with your friends also. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers.